Greetings, traders. It is I, Abdul Shabazz, and this is some real change stock options trading journey. What a jump we have had from this beautiful red hammer yesterday going into the close, and we have not stopped climbing ever since. This was an absolute bear squeeze where the bears were absolutely squeezed all the way back to the 504. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what that looks like pre-market, just so we can take a little peek. And this is the action that came out. Does anyone know of any news that happened yesterday? The late day, right off of the 493.7, we see that beautiful hammer on the 5-minute chart, and she never stopped getting it. Went all the way from the close, the 497, all the way to 504 for the high, and right now trading at 503.4. Very interesting. Okay. Wow. Just like that, guys, we are right back to all-time highs. My goodness. Look at this on the 30-minute chart. Wow, let's go. Brian said he got 2 contracts from the SPY yesterday. Let's go, Brian. Let's go. NVIDIA earnings, what Lance has said. $8 jump in pre-market, Dr. J. Bananas. I mean, NVIDIA did this. Hard to believe NVIDIA did this, but they did. Definitely will only be trading A+ setups with the market being at all-time highs. Hope everyone is doing well today. And while we have some time, Brian checked in. How did everyone else do yesterday? Tell me how was everyone else's day yesterday? Dr. Jason Randy said, I made a few dollars on the swing. Uh, Swinging the feds, man. Hard to guess what the market is today. I definitely agree with you on that, Randy, and thank you for joining us. Happy that you are here with us. And when the market is at all-time highs, if you're at a level playing field, no one knows what the market is going to do whatsoever. Bears are crushed. They got tremendously squeezed. But who comes in and buys now at all-time highs? So knowing that if the market dips, there are a lot of people waiting on that dip. Early shorts are waiting on the dip to be one of the first ones to get in. Bulls who missed this run are waiting on this dip to give them a chance to get in. Bulls who are already in are waiting on this dip so they can add to their position. So that first 5-minute red candle might just have been all the dip we might see today. Early bears always get squeezed. Having just a little bit of technical difficulty if I'm on location. Thank you for your patience. I'm on location today in Florida. Tampa. Yesterday I was in Atlanta. Left shoulder, head, breaking up the 5-minute candle, this red one. A lot of early bears right here going to get squeezed. Tell you exactly where it's going to go. My goodness. See if I learn how to activate this stuff. Just gonna go to 505. $504.98. I'm gonna go ahead and put a line up here too. Now, nobody gave us this area. Nobody gave us this line. How did I know to draw this line? How did I know this would be the first area of resistance coming off of this 5-minute candle? How did I know that the 5-minute candle would stop right here in this area that I drew the line? That's what I got to think about. What do I need to do with that? Because the ability to identify that and see it is a real blessing. The area is now being used as support. We always like to look left, but there's nothing to look at. There is nothing left. There's nothing to the left. We've never been this high before. Well, what do you know? Coming right back to that line that I drew. This information was provided by the Bears. I don't know anything. I just have the ability to read. Still early in the candle. Still have a lot of time left in this candle. A lot can still happen. Let's wait for the candle to close to take a better assessment of what's going on. Wow, 300%. Amazing, amazing. Guys, if I could ask you to hit the like button, not for me, but for these lines. Let's give it up for these lines. Again, identifying the first area of projection. Now we just have the ability to identify the area where action is going to take place. Once the stock price reaches this area, we then have to resort to looking at our current setup, making sure confirmation, making sure criteria is met, and then confirmation and continuation before we get in. So, still having that knowledge is powerful because you know that at this area, something is going to happen. You don't know what is going to happen, but you know something is going to happen. We do know that's a lot of liquidity in that candle. And if we get down below the 50% retracement of that bull candle, more and more bulls will start to take profit, causing the price to potentially drop back down to VWAP at least. The other thing that could happen is that the bulls are allowing this price to come back down, giving early bears an opportunity to stay in it too long and get squeezed.
Do they have a
And the early bears who didn't know how to scout properly are getting squeezed. There was money to be made in that candle, but there was money to be made in that 5 all pullback and early bears. The loser, of course, will be the early bears who hold on to their position too long. Yeah, it keeps cutting out, man. It keeps disconnecting and reconnecting. I'll have to watch it when it says, oh my goodness. You're not helping. I tell you what, let's let the chart do the talking. We'll just let the chart do all the talking for now.
Real nice. Good walk through. He goes out of town.
And we have finally reached the 10 o'clock hour. I'd love to see what this 30-minute candle is going to do. Sorry about the audio, guys. We are in a controlled buying algo right now. looking for a close outside of the algo, looking for a continuation, could possibly start some profit taking. And on the other end, we are in a controlled buying algo. So the question now is, how high are the bulls willing to take it up? We'll just have to sit back, watch, and see. Look for A plus or B plus setup only on days like today. We figured out the algo, so we got that part down. Now we're just waiting. Again, we figured out the algos. Now we're just waiting for A plus or B plus setup. There it is. There it is. But no true continuation as of yet. It's getting close to it though. I don't want to be early. I ain't fooling with it. I'm not fooling with it. Remember, guys, we trade where we find the weakness in the bulls and the bears. We identify who's in trouble and we join them in their covering, whether it's the bears or the bulls. Doesn't matter. First, we see who's in charge, and then we say, okay, if we were a bear, where would we cover? If we were a bull, where would we cover? And that's where you'll find us. That's where you'll find some real change. In the area where someone is panic covering, you'll find some real change. In the area someone is taking some profits, in the words of our teammate Brian, you'll find some cookies. Again, there's no point in being a hero today. The winner today is the one who doesn't lose at all. Still very early. The longer we allow the charts to play out, the easier the setups will appear. Don't let the candlesticks fool you. We figured out the algo. See it? We're right in line with it. I just switched to a line chart so you can see it. Well, here we are making higher lows, higher high here actually, higher high, higher lows. This is that buying controlled algo. We're looking for a break of it with a continuation, knowing that the first potential profit area will be VWAP, so we don't mind if it goes a little higher. But she is still at that resistance area that I drew earlier where I put that line. This is still acting as intraday supply.
Okay.
And this is acting as intraday demand.
Okay, great. That's what I usually do anyway.
That's what we wanted to see. But again, it's a very strong day. Let's look at the risk to reward. 40-cent move on the option. 40-cent move on the stock price. Yeah.
Usually what I do is like, yes. Yes. And usually what I do is I send them right away and I reach out with a phone. And I don't want this phone at all. So I reach out to them right away. Yes.
I don't like it, guys, because it's not a textbook setup. It's not an A plus or a B plus setup. You can very well make money, but I don't like the risk to reward. The distance to VWAP. I mean, you might be able to get about 20 cents on the stock price, on the option price, get about 20 cents. So 40-cent move on the stock price, which would equate to about maybe a 15, 20-cent move on the stock price. Quick scalp though, if it happens. But the safe put will be underneath that line that I drew. But this is not a setup, so I will not be taking this trade. Zone versus confirmation entry.
Yes.
It might be a little off. Let me adjust it. Okay, there we go.
Stop it.
We are definitely in a buying algo. You can clearly still see it, guys. We are still clearly in that buying algo. However, this is another rejection at supply. Another rejection. Another rejection. The Bears are truly making a stance at the 505 area. There is a lot of volume today. There's a lot of volume. The volume today. Does anyone see the volume? Has anyone noticed the volume? Maybe the NVIDIA hype has spilled over, but a lot of liquidity being built here. A lot of liquidity is being built right here. Very clear buying algo. Very clear resistance area by the Bears. The best thing we're doing now is staying safe. Keep in mind, guys, that there are a lot of bears who want to short this. And the last thing that we want to do is be amongst them. You don't want to be an early bear in this. It's already been indicated and shown to us previously.
Leadership, human resources, and all marketing. That sounds good. Good.
We are outside of the algo now. Still gonna wait for the 5-minute counter to close. See it here on the handy dandy line chart. We broke it, but we're consolidating. The market is not sure what it wants to do. That's why it's best to be on the sidelines. A lot of different ways to look at it, a lot of different angles, but they're all saying the same thing. Stand aside.
Well, special.
Right back into that controlled buying algo. Right back to that resistance area. Amazing. What a day. Well, well, right back into the buying algo. Again, it's not about where it trades, it's about where it closes. If you look here on the line chart, showing us clearly right back into that buying algo. Very importantly, we have a new 30-minute chart coming here. Let's see what effect that has on the market. The 1030 candle. Will it be further continuation? We'll find out right about now. Does anybody have any thoughts on what is happening? Yes, the range is tight. Let's see that 506. Nvidia is at 778, so the hype is not over. Not by a long shot. The hype is not over. And I don't even believe she's really made her move yet for the day. What am I missing here? This was the call. I don't know how I missed it. Knew that it was going to come here. I just did not and could not have anticipated all of this sideways motion. Still no clear setups. No clear setup.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Does anybody have any thoughts on the market right now? Brian said trending up. Absolutely. Algo's looking slow crawling. Lots of teasing is going on. Starting to get into some nicer size candles though. We're getting away from these dojis. We're getting away from these small body candles. We're now starting to get into some nice body size candles. Thank you, Dr. J. If everyone wouldn't mind, please hitting the like button. Would have been nice to see a continuation. As I stated earlier, I would like to see it personally, as it has done, get further away from VWAP to have a nice profit-taking amount towards VWAP. In this area we spoke about earlier, it was only about a 40-cent range. Now we're into a much nicer range here. We do know that what was once resistance is going to attempt to act as support. We do know and understand that. I don't know. I only see 3 likes. What's up with that? I don't know. Maybe I haven't done anything to earn their likes. That's quite all right. Thank you for those of you who have hit the like button. I do appreciate it. And for those of you who haven't hit the like button, I appreciate the fact that you're still on here watching. So thank you for watching. Continue to watch. One minute left on this particular candle. 1 minute left on the 5-minute candle. Again, it's not about what it does, where it trades, it's about where it closes. know there's going to be a little resistance right here in this area. But while I got your attention, let me go ahead and get out for a little bit of profit. Alrighty, I'm clapping for myself. I'm clapping for myself. Again, I repeat, I knew there would be some resistance in this area where the bulls would probably come back and fight. But I'm traveling. You know, it's been a very long time since I've taken a loss. I'm going to start today. I'm just trading with a fraction of my size. My main thing is just to be on here, give you guys help and aid and support. You can clearly see that once we got the break outside of the algo, we got the close outside of the algo, this next candle started green. Once it flipped from green to red, I got in immediately with the anticipation of what I said before. There will be a nice room for some profit coming down to VWAP. Ironically, the same line that I drew earlier is acting right now as a temporary area of support. The second thing, or the third thing I looked at, was the time on the clock. There was still a lot of time left on this clock. So with that being the case, and me clearly seeing an area of congestion here, I went ahead and took the profits that was given to me and did marry this trade. Again, nothing is exact. Nothing is exact. It's only the area of the trade. It's only the area of the trade. We identified the algos. Once it broke the algo with clear structure, and I told you, we're starting to get into some nicer size candles. Once we got in the trade, I put my arrow to show you that I was in the trade with a red arrow indicating a short, green arrow indicating where I bought those shares back, contracts back. This line representing an area that there's going to be contentment. With the break of this and the flush through VWAP, we might get more bulls to cover, but also identifying who our nemesis is today. If you are a bear, your nemesis is this very large bull candle here. So then what you want to do is go ahead and split it. Again, I don't hide anything. I give up all what I know and hope you guys do the same. You go ahead and split. I wanted to wait because my audio just went out. But again, when you split it, it comes down to the 504. So really not until we get underneath the 504 would these bulls truly be in trouble. These bulls will truly not be in trouble until we get underneath the 504.3. Once we get underneath the 504.3, those bulls are in trouble. Until then, everything is a scalp. Treat it as such. Don't love it. Spend time with it and then leave her alone. Take your money while it presents itself to you. If you want to have a runner, I don't know. Remember what we said earlier. All pullbacks are going to be met with a lot of bears. I mean, a lot of bulls. A lot of bulls. We'll just have to wait for another clear structure. That's all. Just wait for the market to give you another opportunity to trade. Don't chase. Don't regret. Just prepare. I hope I earned the rest of you guys likes with that. I showed you the buying algo. I adjusted it when I needed to. I showed you the break of the algo. I showed you where I got in. I showed you and told you why and where I was getting out. And I also explained why the market is not going down any further as of now. I then showed you the area that if you want to get in a put, to wait until that area happens. Other than that, I also explained that every pullback is going to be met with more bulls who want to buy in, bulls who missed it, who want to now get in at this lower price with the anticipation of it going back up, bulls who wanted to take profits, early bears. But the problem with early bears is you have to know when to get out. Guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the live for today with 9 minutes left. So again, in my opinion right now, this is still true intraday supply. Yes, we broke out above it, went all the way to -2 deviation, but we came right back down to it. Went down to VWAP, as of course, VWAP always acts as the first area of support, and it came down to that area and is now bouncing, and there is quite a bit of liquidity that was just provided by the bears who remain in this trade. Again, it could go lower, but to help my teammates out, I identify the 504.3 as the safe area to take a put. Until then, please be careful, be aware, be safe. Thank you guys. I appreciate you guys so much. No matter where I am in America, I'm going to show up as long as I have to possibly, as long as I'm able. Again, key area right here that the bulls are defending. Very key area right above VWAP, believe it or not. There is this area they are defending right above VWAP. Let's give it up for these lines. Thank you. And that's why we'll be able to do this, guys, when we master this for the rest of our lives, because no matter what the chart does, you still have buyers and sellers. At one point, sellers turn to buyers. At one point, buyers turn to sellers. All we have to do is identify the area where that may take place. It's just like that every day, no matter what the chart does. Somebody is still going to be in a position where they say, after this point, I'm going to take profits. After this point, I'm going to stop out. It doesn't matter if you're a bull or a bear. Everybody has a profit taking. We just choose to gather at your stop out area. We want to be where your greed turns into pain. And then we just want to be there to step on the gas with you. Guys, this is Abdul Shabazz. This is some real change stock options trading journey. Thank you for joining me and being a part of this journey. Very grateful for you guys, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, God willing. Bye for now. And guys, the reason why I put this alert down here is not for a put, but a potential buy. That if we are able to somehow activate selling and the selling pressure does come all the way down to the 503, expect to find more buyers down here. So this 5043 is a selling alert, and this 5031 is a buying alert. Thank you guys. Be safe. Look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. God bless you. Bye for now.